When Imam Redha alayhi salam came to the city of Marv, the capital of Al-Ma'mun alayhi la'a'inullah was not Tus. It's the place where Imam Redha was buried. But the actual capital was Marv. It's a city in Iran. Historians say that when the Imam came to Marv, from that day onward, rainfall stopped. I want you to think about this story. The sky would no longer produce any rain. There's no clouds even. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months passed and there's not a drop of rain. And so after about 6 months, this is what produces iftirar. People started saying, we need to turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rain is not one of those things you can manufacture. You can't make it. You can't create a vaccine to fix it. It's just not, when it's not there, you get a drought. So they said, we have to go do Salatul Istisqa. Salatul Istisqa is you go out there, you separate the men from the women, you separate the babies from their nursing mothers, you even separate the calves from their sheep, from their mothers. Why? So that there is a sense of iftirar, there's a sense of lamenting our destitution, our inherent and intrinsic poverty. Basically saying, ma'ad nashi, we have nothing. Our survival rests in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So they came to Imam Redha. Ibn Rasulullah. The people in Marv weren't Shia. They were just people who looked at Imam Redha as one of the descendants of Rasulullah. A great scholar, someone to be respected, but not an imam, not a hujjah of Allah. So they came to him, Ibn Rasulullah, maybe you could come and do dua. Maybe Allah will accept your dua. The Imam said, Wednesday, we're going to go out into the desert and it will rain. He didn't say we're going to go out and pray so that it may rain. He said, we're going out. By the way, Fridays is when they go out and do Salatul Istisqa, customarily and traditionally. The Imam deliberately chose another day. Let's go out. So they all gathered around, they went outside. Imam Redha alayhi salam stood to pray Salatul Istisqa. Salatul Istisqa is a normal prayer, and then after that you do all the du'as that you can. People thought to themselves, the Imam is going to go do the salah and then he's going to have to recite dua al-Jawshan al-Kabir, for example, or some lengthy dua, pleading and begging and praying so that we get rain. Imam Redha alayhi salam finished his prayer. He got up. He said, Allahumma bilhaqq alladhi ja'altahu lana ala al-khalq. Oh Allah, I ask you in the right that you have given us over everyone else. In other words, the Imam is saying, in the name of the authority that you bestowed upon me and made me a vicegerent of yours and a representative of the divine, I ask you to bring rain. Suddenly there was a massive black formation of cloud. The clouds approached. Everyone said, Subhanallah, the rain is about to come. The Imam said, no, it's not that. This cloud is destined for this city somewhere else. It's not for you. The cloud came and it simply passed through, to everyone's shock and surprise, and it didn't drop a single drop of rain. Then another cloud formation came. Again, this is after 6 months of not a single patch of cloud. Another one came. The Imam said, nope, it's not this one. This one's also destined for such and such location, and it's going to go there, and the outpour of rain is going to happen over there. The third one came. The fourth one, I don't know how many clouds, cloud formations came along before eventually the Imam said, this is the one. All of this is designed to do what? It's to teach them and us and remind all of us that they are hujjatullahi ala khalqih. Not only is the Imam's prayer answered, but the Imam specifically says what day, which cloud. He even told them that it's not going to rain now. Go back to your homes. As soon as you close the doors to your homes, that's when it's going to start to rain. In other words, none of you will get wet under the, under the cloud. We need to appreciate that we are muftar, brothers and sisters. That we are destitute, that we're poor, that we have no control. The same kind of poverty, the same kind of destitution, the same kind of desperation that will hopefully bring about the Imam of our time. We need to recognize that sure we need to try, sure we need to try and fix things, sure we have to do our best, but ultimately it's not in our hands. Just like rain, justice will only happen at the hand of Imam al-Hujjah. Just like rizq and sustenance, it is the Imam of the time who can fix our problems. We need to come to this recognition, and only when we come to that recognition will the Imam's return happen.